Hello everyone. So in today's gist, we're talking about Korra OBD, the Nigerian dancing and singing princess. Okay, so that is her. She's wearing brown skirt and I think tiger head black and brown top with the elder sister wearing blue skirt and all. So I don't know if you guys have been following her story since last year, how she gave birth and barely 1 week she gave birth. Just within days of her giving birth the husband abandoned her and just left the house. Do you understand? Just a new mom. Guys, I don't know our mothers here. You guys know how it is when you just give birth and everything. And then your only support system you have in a foreign land left you with also a toddler that was I think 2 years plus at that 2 years plus at that time. So now she's back again and she reveals so many things about her husband. How her husband has been beating her in marriage, how she had miscarriage and everything, and how she's been enduring. And her husband will beat her, and then the next morning they'll come on the internet and dance for us, and then was married. You know, that year, all those years before she got divorced, Cora and her husband, Justin Dean, they were like the perfect couple for so many people because you always see them on the internet laughing, the husband using her to teach. The husband is a chiropractor, so the husband was using her to teach and how to get back your body immediately after birth and all that. You get? So now she's back. She said all those things we are acting. That the husband did a lot to her. Will beat her and then let her know that he didn't beat her. More like gaslighting her and all that. Guys, I will just play just a small video, guys, for you to listen, and then you come back and tell me what you guys think.
Stay off social media. You are a great mom. Just give social media a break. He is seeing too much. Let me tell you how my life is set up. Okay? I get paid on social media. Staying off social media means staying off being able to even survive on my own. Being able to fend for my girls. Staying off social media is not a viable advice. Okay? Anyone who wants a mother to be absent from their child's life does not really love that child. Because anyone who wants the child away from their mother does not care about the well-being of that child. Petition to remove. She brought an entourage of family members to the drop-off and pick-off place. Her sister threatened to slap me if I got out of the car. He was standing outside the car. My sister never threatened to slap him. This is a blatant lie. And this is an official court document. Lying. And her sister threatened to slap me if I got out of the car. A tall male exited the car. The tall male is my sister's husband, Cheta. You have slept in his bedroom. He was at your wedding. You have gone to Iboku, his village, and you see a tall male. You don't know this man anymore. A tall male exited the car and approached me and began to rub Athena's back while I held her in my arms. I was scared and nervous. I thought he was going to assault me. You thought that the man that came out to shake your hand was going to assault you. Mother then took her phone and pointed it at me and filmed the exchange all online, which is the reason why the Department of Child Services is concerned, amongst other things. So the Department of Child Services is not concerned about June coming to your live video with a syringe saying this is for daddy and this is for mommy, holding syringes that can be used to inject heroin and all sorts of drugs in her hand. So that's not the reason why the Department of Child Services is concerned. They are concerned because my brother-in-law came and shook your hand at an exchange. June had in her hand a syringe. The syringe was in her hand. She was holding a syringe. God knows whatever you're injecting yourself with. But my child is having a syringe in her hand. And you see that the reason why Department of Child Services is concerned is because I pointed the phone at you. Not because you had a naked girl in your live video coming out with her titties on your live video while you were filming your children to make money off them like slaves that they are. After paying you $50,000. I don't understand. And that your lawyer, Tamara Byfield, or whatever she is, God will judge you. You will find your own Justin. You will find your own Justin. He will give you water. You will fight for your children. You are helping him file all these lies into the system. You're helping. However, on January 22nd, while streaming live on Facebook, mother left Athena alone for 20 minutes in the bedroom. Can I even leave Athena for 20 minutes? Except she's fast asleep like she is right now in her very well protected coats. Can I leave her? Mother left Athena for 20 minutes. I've been taking care of June all these years. You worked from morning till night. We saw you maybe 1 hour a day. And nothing happened to her. But on January 2nd, 2023, this man gave my child back to me. I opened and changed her diaper. As I was changing her diaper, she was screaming. She has blisters all over her bum. He has not changed. And that's what happens when you don't change a baby's diaper for more than 24 hours. He wants to see me break, but he will break first by God's grace. God is on the throne. My mother is not sleeping. On January 7th, mother was doing her makeup on Facebook Live while June and Athena were in another room. So is this a crime? Mother's in America, please. Is it a crime for me to do my makeup? At exactly, I think sometime in December, I have the timestamp saved in the thing. He dropped off my child. He dropped off my children. Athena was in a state of emergency. She was sneezing. I didn't think that she was sick. I took her to the urgent care. They told me I had to take her straight to the emergency room. And they put her on steroids. That's how bad she was breathing. And she was with her father from morning from Sunday to Sunday. She was with him until I picked Athena up. And I noticed there was something wrong with her. I took her to the emergency room. That's when they told me my child has RSV. He did not do anything about it. I took her to the urgent care. They examined her. They told me to take her straight to the emergency room. That's when we discovered she had RSV. And we started battling it. Do you know that this man refused to pay a dime for that emergency room visit? Please, I just spent a lot of money on this emergency room visit. Can you please pay? He refused to pay a dime. Now look at what I'm seeing online. Look at what this man is filing. That I'm doing my makeup and my children are in another room. I live in a 1-bedroom. How far is another room? My daughters are human beings. I know you don't see people as human beings. You see them as pawns to be used. But my children are not your claim to fame. My family is not your claim to fame. If anything happens to me right now, they know who is behind my death. And I'm not going to be quiet to be silenced. You are using the system against me. You're using my children against me. This was denied by the courts. On January 7, 2003, mother was so consumed with her live streaming that she became unattentive to June. That had Athena on one hand, and June showed you the syringe you're using to inject yourself. And you dropped Athena. She hit her head on the floor on live video. The video is right there. But me, I'm so consumed with my live streaming. And the one in this country, if I am the one in this country that June brought a syringe and said one for me and one for mommy and one for Junie. Do you think I'll still have my children today? Do you think I'll have my children? Let's just be factual. Let's just be factual. If I was the one injecting myself and I had a syringe, do you think that I will still have my children today? I'm not running. I'm going to stand firm and I'm going to fight for my daughters. It's just a shame. It's just a big shame. It's actually a big shame. And I'm going to pour out my heart because I'm not going to be keeping quiet. Okay, I'm going to put it in a book. Who book up at this point? This is sad. He has completely exempted the fact that he had a naked woman in his live video. In fact, he has erased it from his memory. I had a miscarriage, guys. I had a miscarriage. Found out I was pregnant. The demon that used to possess him to want to slap me, bully me, beat me, entered him. I was about to go outside. He yanked me. 3 days later, I had a miscarriage. I have never told anybody. All these things are supposed to be the things I would say in my book. But look at this. I didn't even go out of the house. Did I even have the luxury of walking outside? The same man that told me that child services are packed outside my door, so I cannot go outside of my door. He told me that child services in America, that they sometimes park in front of the house. So I should close all the windows and all the blinds and I shouldn't go out. I was in house arrest for 2 weeks. He has always used these children as a way to control me. That losing my kids, I will lose my kids, I will lose my kids. He told me that child services will be packed outside my door. So I should not go outside. I should stay inside the house. I stayed in the house for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I could not step outside.
Did you guys listen to the video and watch it to the end? She actually revealed a lot. She even had a miscarriage due to beatings she got from her husband. Guys, I don't know, but if you are outside Nigeria, that is when you know that you need all the whole support system you can get, and that is when you will appreciate the kind of community life we live in Nigeria. Yes, because you have people there for you, but outside Nigeria you are alone. Imagine going through all this, and now she's more like living in fear every day. Fear of her children being taken away from her. Okay, and the only crime she commits is that people are saying she those that are supporting the husband will always say, why won't she wear clothes, why won't she wear clothes? I don't know where this is coming from, because the same whites in the country where she is, the same white people, they go naked all the time. Or is it because she's a black? Or is it because she's our double standard? We'll see Beyonce with pants and bra. We'll be hailing her. She looks good. She looks nice. But then her, because she's an African, she's a black woman, and that is the only crime she commits. Here is a man. How will you say you love your kids and you want to separate them from their mother? Children are still growing. Your last baby is under one. Okay, look at evidences that when she had and trust Korra with keeping evidence. When she collected her child from you, sores, that nappy rash that have turned to sores, and you claim that you are so good with kids, you don't know that your child had cold, RSV, respiratory syncytial virus that kills babies like mad. You don't know your daughter had it, and you want to take these children away from their mother. Or was it you that your girlfriend at that time, when you were separated from your wife, was all over the internet, naked, and you have your children there with you? And then imagine the one of the syringe. Everything she had listed, if is in a working country that are not biased with the racism and everything, those children should be collected from you. You are the one that should give up the children, not the other way around. But look at the silly reasons that you're giving why her children needs to be collected from. Just imagine. Okay, now you no longer remember your in-law. That every time you come to Nigeria, is in his house you stay, you sleep in his bed, and he feeds you. Now you are scared of shaking him. You don't know him again. Oh God, I don't even know. And then your sister-in-law now, you don't know her again. And what kind of a man is this? Well, I don't know. I just pray it works out well for Korra. I really pray. And I pray God be with her because it's not easy in a foreign land. Going through all you're going as in I don't know. And thank God for the judge in charge of this case. At least that judge has a conscience. And he or she knows the kind of man this man is because I don't get it. Can you imagine syringe in the house made access to a 3-year-old or 4-year-old girl? Eh? God, Cora, I wish you the best, and I hope and I pray and I believe you will come out of these all. You will not die for your kids, my dear. No, God is alive, like you said. You'll come out of it alive and well, so that you take care of your children, because those children don't deserve to be with that man. Oh, and look at you are not even fighting for full custody after all this, because you know the importance of a family, a man and a woman, a father and a mother being in the lives of their kids. And now is look at is now the one whom the children should be taken away from, that is filing for full custody, so that he will teach them what. I beg, he will teach them what. Eh? Well, that is all for today in entertainment gist, and I'll see you guys my next video. If you have your comments, guys, please can I see your thoughts? If you have been following this case and this issue, can I see your comments and your thoughts on the via the comment section? Thank you, guys.